vai vir daqui a pouco. E a run do F.E.A.R vai começar agora, nesse exato momento.
What's up, everybody? I am
Então, para
Maxylobes.
os que estavam empolgados para
Hope you guys enjoyed the awesome Resident Evil HD run by F.E.A.R.
a continuada do
Awesome.
bloco
I enjoyed it very much so.
de horror.
This is first encounter assault recon. We're going to be doing 90%. Lots of cool stuff in it. And yeah, let's experience some fear. Actually, hold on. Before I do that, I'm very confident in my estimate, so we're going to take a nice little selfie.
Beleza, Nando. Muito obrigado por aparecer, cara.
Where's my couch?
Até mais
My beautiful
tarde.
couch. Hey, everybody in the crowd.
Se preparem para a fotinha.
Nice. Awesome. I hope everyone is doing fantastic tonight. Thank you to everyone who's staying up for this run.
Oh, you're welcome.
Humildade, cara.
And everyone who's just
Humildade.
waking up over in Europe, yeah. Alright. Let's get this started. In 3, 2, 1, and go.
We tracked F.E.A.R to an abandoned building just up ahead. No sign of enemy activity on the satellite.
Oh, really?
Don't take any chances.
Okay, I won't.
Jankowski, you in position?
Don't take any chances.
All right, move it out.
Alright, let's move it out, fellas. Alright, so as I said, I'm Maxylobes. Pleasure to be here. It's first encounter assault recon. And I'll let my couch introduce themselves.
I am GTB __.
Aparentemente, ele
I am an eternal enigma.
vai correr o jogo
And I'm
na
Blood Thunder.
dificuldade no Very Easy, que é
And there's
obviamente
also
a
an
dificuldade mais
There is.
baixa do jogo,
We have an
onde
eel.
ele toma bem menos dano dos inimigos e ele consegue matar os
So,
inimigos bem
first
mais
encounter assault
rapidamente.
recon. It's got a lot of
Então,
spooks.
por mais que seja no Easy, algumas pessoas achem
Got
meio
lots of spooks.
pejorativo, é a forma mais rápida de se conseguir terminar o
So, a
jogo.
little bit of background on the game. The first encounter assault recon is basically a group of soldiers who are trained to take care of
Hold on a sec.
very
Come on.
very odd cases, very odd murders, you know, bioweaponry stuff, and you know, paranormal things going on. So they're trained to do that stuff, and we're playing as Point Man, who is the most superhuman-esque soldier that is on the first encounter assault recon, and he has been sent.
Aparentemente, eles
He has been sent
foram
basically to clean
chamados
up the mess
para
of a
resolver um problema
project
e
called
eles são
Origin,
meio que
a
um
bioweapons research
grupo
project,
especial
by a
de
very
soldados superdotados.
very elite
E
group
eles
of
só foram
counselors.
chamados para resolver um problema
Yeah.
de
As you can already tell, it's backfiring
paranormalidade.
because I'm getting hit in the head with a plank of wood.
Origin, you say, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Did it ever become a digital distribution service? Is that what happened? This guy right here, he's a very messy eater.
Yeah, it's all raspberry jelly.
He's really into pizza. He can't control himself.
Like, how does he get it on his boots, dude?
I mean, I've been there before, you know, Little Caesars. Oh, some days it's just so good.
All right, so that was Paxton. He is one of the direct results of the bioweapons project.
What kind of situation? We located the soldiers you were looking for, but we're under orders not to engage until you guys reconnoiter. Understood.
So, yeah, this is kind of like the introduction of the game. It's kind of just telling you how to do simple stuff, how to shoot, how to crouch, how to jump. Speaking of
A
jumping,
maioria dos jogos de FPS, esse início do jogo ele é bem simples, porque
he doesn't look very
ele
happy.
Yeah, I wouldn't be very happy.
basicamente ele vai te dizer o que
It's
realmente
GDQ, lighten
fala
up, man.
He's doing the Undertaker
bem
eyeball roll
o
thing.
começo do jogo pra
Well, you didn't get any
pra
pizza.
te ensinar como é que, sei lá, abaixa, como é que atira, como é que você se movimenta, ou como você pula ou algo assim.
Baby
in the chat.
rage. That's some baby rage.
Yeah, no. You can actually stop talking.
Wow, that's pretty rude. I was trying to watch that.
Sorry, I'm skipping all the lore.
I've never seen it.
Did you tell that guy to get out?
Enigma, get out! It's a good email. All right, so this is the actual first interval, which, by the way, it's not missions or chapters. It's
Tem F.E.A.R na
games, but
Twitch,
I mess it up
Miranda, mas
anyways
você tem que
because I like a
escrever
bunch of
F.E.A.R da
games
forma
that have
correta,
both.
que é
All of them, whatever.
F.E.A.R.
Here's our first mission, and it starts off with a
Se
really
você esquecer
strange
dos
trick.
os pontos, não
I call it
aparece
gate
na,
skip. Some other
na
people call
Twitch.
it like shoulder jump. Oh, sir, I'm stuck on your shoulder now.
Se ele tá fazendo, ele chama
Stop
de
it.
shoulder
Stop
jump,
it.
que ele basicamente ele fica ao lado do soldado, ele pula em cima do ombro dele pra poder ir pra outro
No, I
lado
haven't found it. Let me go.
da porta, mas ele aparentemente ele clipou no soldado e não consegue sair daí agora.
There we go. Oh my gosh. I was stuck on that.
Ele
There
vai
you go.
tentar
There's the
novamente
trick.
agora, ele
There
conseguiu
we go.
pular certo.
We don't have all day, so.
Algo bem simples acabou tendo
So that
final
is simply
infortúnio.
performed by just doing a slightly precise jump and jumping off of his shoulder. Also, you can one punch people in the face in this game. You're gonna see a lot of that right now. It's pretty awesome.
Uma forma mais fácil de matar os inimigos nesse jogo aparentemente é dando soco nele, porque um único soco já acaba dando um hit
So
nos
something I
inimigos.
haven't mentioned
E
is
também nas práticas
the
de
way
você
that I'm
pegar uma
crouching
arma
and
e
getting
mirar
through
na
those
parede,
faces so
mirar na
fast.
cabeça dele.
Hi-ya.
Também se for ruim de mira,
Good
capa.
explanation.
Hi-ya.
Então literalmente o
Wow,
One
that
Punch
was a lot of
Man
blood
e
in
One
that
Kick Man
He's-
até o final da
That was a
run.
bloody kick.
He is the point man.
Jellyfoot.
It's true. He is a point man.
So yeah, when you crouch, or how you crouch and go super fast is by actually putting the crouch button on your mouse wheel. That's how you do that. You stop it. Sir, you stop it.
Yeah, so Max is going to be setting up a trick here, but he needs some of these enemies to not be around. So if they blow up this fire extinguisher, he can't do the trick.
Right. Yeah. This little trick is called box boost. And the way it works is that I'm throwing a grenade in order to change the physics of the room, because that's what happens when you throw a grenade.
Yeah, it makes no sense, but it
Makes
works.
no sense, yeah, it works.
Hey,
though.
it makes perfect sense to me.
So I'm just going to make a quick safety save, and we're going to shoot this fire extinguisher, and we're going to fly. And we're just going to ride the box, and we don't have to.
Man.
We don't have to do anything.
It's by the book. Fire
Aparentemente ele
every time.
coloca a caixa em
So
um
that's
local
box boost. A really
específico
good
próximo
example of
a
just using a prop to
aquele
get somewhere you're
extintor
not really supposed to be going.
e ele sobe
you'll
em
be
cima
seeing
do
more of that type of
extintor
skip later
e quando você usa qualquer tipo de explosão desse jogo, a sala que você está, você meio que muda a física do jogo. Então, quando você está em cima de uma
So this is
caixa e tem uma
Jankowski.
explosão, você acaba meio que
He was mentioned right at the
meio
start
que
of the run.
voando
You
daquela forma
actually
que ele
see a
fez
lot
ali.
of him just kind
Então
of
você consegue
walking around all
meio que saltar alto e flutuar durante o cenário
ooh.
e ir para lugares que você,
You know,
que você
there's
não deveria
lots of
estar
jelly
agora
in
nesse
this game.
momento.
Right, so that concludes the first. Oh boy. Okay.
Hey, you're not supposed to look at the explosion.
I'm looking. Oh. So we're gonna jump through this window, and that is the end of the second interval.
There's actually a chance to get soft locked when you get
Yeah.
that window too, so it's good that didn't happen.
Very fortunate for that. Oh, and those quick loading times. Let's go. And right here we got a time for a couple donations.
He's alive.
All right, we have a $25 donation from Siege.
Doesn't appear
Maxylobes.
to be
Thank you
Aparentemente
for
nosso
my man. He inspired me to
MC
run
não
myself
está
and the
morto.
insane library of speed games.
Thank
Always
you.
greetings from Germany. Maxi Hype.
Take that fucker out, fast. Jess, keep looking for Jankowski. I'm still reading his life sign.
We have a $5
You can't
donation
send
from
him
Orpheus.
alone,
I
that's
love your shirt,
crazy.
Maxi. Best of luck with the run.
Take care of himself.
Thank you,
Now,
Orpheus. CH and Orpheus. Fantastic people. Thank you so much. All right, so I'm gonna do this neat trick. I almost didn't do it, because I usually don't do it, but I just learned how to do it before the event. So what we're gonna do is we are going
Teve a
to
doação de R$ 25 do Late090 e ele diz: Hey Maxi, olá Maxi, mais uma vez o poder do seu cabelo me mantém acordado. Me
So
mantém
I just
acordado para
teleported.
assistir. Eu vou ter eu
And the
vou me
way that I'm
divertir
doing
muito.
that is I'm pressing quick save twice and quick
Olá
loading
para o
at the same
Couch
time as that
e
second quick save
obrigado
load
por
sends me to a
suportar
predetermined spot in the
uma
internet.
boa
Also, I'm
causa.
flying right now. I'll explain that. You basically walk up to a, basically, it's not basic at all, it's messed up. You walk up to a ladder, you hold the jump button, and then you press crouch and interact with the ladder at the same time. If you do it correctly, you're floating. And the reason why I need to float is because there's this door that I can't access without getting over this fence. And you know where this door
Não, o
leads
gringo não
to?
doa em real, o gringo doa
Absolutely
com a moeda
nowhere.
dele mesmo.
And we're just gonna chill and float to the exit. Here's the rest of the level.
Ok, se eu entendi bem, quando ele está em cima de alguma plataforma e se assim que ele estiver saindo de uma plataforma, se ele conseguir se abaixar no mesmo frame, ele consegue meio que flutuar no jogo. É algo bem simples de se fazer aparentemente. E dessa forma ele consegue atravessar aquela parede que estava aberta com por algo que tinha um fogo lá dentro. E ele consegue ficar out of bounds, só que ele acabou indo para o lugar errado. Então ele acabou caindo em um lugar que não deveria cair.
Alerts on your Twitch channel.
Don't you have work to do?
I guess we have some time for some donations.
All right, we have $25 from Tronus. Australian Prime Time for GDQ. Great to be back on. Shouts to Caspa and Lily. Good luck, Max.
Agora ele vai fazer de novo. Vai tentar novamente.
We have $50 from Like Q. Maxi, so happy to see you doing a run. Good luck and all the love. Money goes to runner's choice. Maxi, cool.
Thank you so much, like you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, if you guys are wondering what I'm putting it to, I'm saving Merle.
Boo.
Metal Gear.
You're saving Meryl.
So this is what we were supposed to see. A very spooky skeleton hug. Bring it in, brother. All right. So I couldn't access that because I was a little too
Creio que não é
low.
justo canoa furada.
I wasn't high enough to trigger the cutscene. Also, I just teleported again, except this time I was on a ladder during it so that I can use the ladder animation to get to the room. Because if you don't use the ladder, then you can't do that. You just kind of fall and hit a death plane.
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah, right?
I believe it.
So we're basically going to be doing the hover glitch again. And kind of doing the same thing. We're going to be floating over to
Mas se tá no jogo é pra ser usado,
and this is
independente
one
do
of
que
the last
seja.
times we're going to be doing such a long floating segment. Actually, this would be another perfect time for more donations.
All right, we have $20 from Fuss Joe Da. There we go. Yo, Maxi, Joe here. Had to support one of my bros since I couldn't be there with you guys. Good luck with the run and have fun being One Punch Man.
Joey, thank you so much. We miss you, brother.
We have $100 from CJ Haza.
Yo.
Shout out to Maxi, one of the best streamers out there. Good luck on the run and remember all the swag strats you can.
Thank you so much, CJ. We're actually coming up to a pretty swaggy strat right now called Bad Water Skip. I'm going to be doing a quick port in the middle of a jump. I'm going to land on these water pipes. And as you can see, I can barely see anything. It's very dark.
Mas existem categorias que são separadas. Tem categorias que são N% e que você pode usar esse tipo de glitch. E tem categorias que são glitchless ou categorias que são N% e eles proíbem um certo glitch que meio que quebra o jogo demais ou que deixa o jogo meio que sem graça. Algumas pessoas criam categorias diferentes. Você não é obrigado a usar um glitch só porque de uma run só porque ela tá lá, não. Você também pode fazer a run sem esse glitch. Depende muito da forma que você gosta de jogar. Não, nesse caso seria no major glitch.
Alright, so we're coming up to a fight. And there's a very specific way of doing this fight. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be picking up this proximity mine, which is going to come in handy at the end of it. Oh, uh-oh. I almost blew myself up. That's very slow.
That would have been bad.
Yeah, that's a very slow way to do things. Alright, here we go. So, start of the fight. We're going to do 1 melee, 2 melee. We're going to throw down the proximity mine, and the game is paused? Why is the game paused?
You're just going way too fast.
Oh, what the? Okay.
It just didn't load.
Aparentemente o jogo pausou por alguns segundos, meio que ele... Parece que o jogo quis dar um load no meio da ação que ele tava fazendo.
Now that's why we put the proximity mine down, because these two
Suponho que
dudes
esse jogo
run
deva
out
ter
here,
umas
blow up.
15
It makes
horas
this fight
de
very, very
gameplay
optimal,
total.
except for the random game pausing.
Felipe,
Yeah.
pelo menos eu demorei uns 15 horas pra zerar quando eu joguei casualmente há alguns séculos atrás.
Yeah, we're gonna go back and get these this body armor, medkit, wait for this helicopter. And so now we're going to Armacam headquarters, which is like part 2 of the run. This is part 1. We're at the facility that makes refrigerators and electronics. I don't know why we're here. It's weird, but
That sounds perfect for this game, actually.
yeah. And now we're in a helicopter, and we're just gonna show. We got time for a couple donations.
All right, we have $10 from Oni Streets. Hello from Japan, Maxylobes, and good luck on your run. Also, Enigma, the jacket is looking good.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. It changes colors, too.
We have $10 from Ashiaka. Third year watching GDQ, and watching these games get destroyed never gets old. Shout out to my dude Maxi, donation to his choice.
Thank
Maxi
you.
Party.
Thank you, Ashiaka.
Beleza, Canoa.
We have
Até
$25
mais
from
tarde, se
Ratters.
quiser
It's so
aparecer por
awesome to see
aqui.
Maxi on SGDQ. I'm so proud. Good luck, man. Now stop paying attention to this donation. You have some work to do.
Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. So, now that we're at Armacam, this LZ is hot. I don't have to say much else.
Did you just kick 3 guys at once?
Yes, I did. Would you like to see it again?
Oh, yes.
Tá travando.
Hey, that was only 2 guys, though.
Não sei se eu posso fazer muita coisa sobre isso.
So yeah, as you guys can see, it is a pretty hot LZ. There are dudes everywhere. It's a very hectic but short interval.
Unfortunately, you don't actually need to fight anybody here. They're just in the way, so he's just having fun.
Yep. Hiya! Yeah. Whoa. Okay.
Like a bicycle kick right there. We're playing Mortal Kombat.
You know, Monolith made this game, correct?
Yeah, Monolith did make this game.
Beleza,
I
o
tweeted them.
pássaro bem
And they
alimentado.
also did Condemned. You
Até
know,
daqui a
Condemned's
pouco.
melee animation was great because it was literally just a
Bye
foot
bye.
that just went up in the screen. They improved that a little bit for F.E.A.R. So.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Deve ser provavelmente um tipo de frame drop e eventualmente
As soon as we get in here, there's
vai
a
parar e
pretty
dar uma melhorada.
crazy set of things. There's basically a bunch of steps to do a skip that.
Eu tô vendo
doesn't
aqui
take a
na,
whole lot, but it is so
na stream tá
cool.
travando muito mesmo. Eu tô acompanhando pela stream oficial da GDQ. Eu não quero ficar ouvindo minha própria
Oh yeah, and
voz.
also this is where the invisible punchy dudes come out. I don't know what their names are, but
That's a pretty good. That's a pretty good name.
Yeah, it's
Invisible
good.
Punchy
Punchy.
dudes.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
that. It's got a nice ring to it.
they're gonna try and beat me up right now. Ah, I'm too fast.
I can tell.
Alright, so like you guys saw with Box Boost, I'm going to be doing something very similar as Box Boost, but it's a little bit more complex. Just a little bit. I can't see. Oh, there we go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make this ceiling tile drop. I'm going to push it against this vending machine. Well, I mean, if it wants to. There you go. I'm going to push it against this vending machine. Gonna toss a grenade. Hello? There we go. Gonna toss a grenade. Gonna go into slow-mo. I'm going to jump at the precise time to lift me up to the vent, which I'm not supposed to be up here.
No one's supposed to be up
It's
there.
also really dark, so you can't really see much, but I've practiced, it's all good.
Aparentemente, a forma que ele usou para clipar para parte de cima
Yeah, for whatever reason,
desse
it's super
local
dark on these
foi
computers.
Yeah,
ele
it's
utilizou
right to
aquele pedaço de madeira que ele
We
tinha
can all be
acabado de
happy,
cair
though, that the
sobre
grenade did not blow up the diet
e ele
squishy.
jogou uma granada
Yeah, diet
próxima
squish is
àquele
delicious.
pedaço de madeira que ele posicionou em frente àquela
So what I'm trying to do right now,
máquina
I'm trying to
de
jump on top of
refrigerante.
here, jump on top of this gate,
E
make sure
ele
that
jogou
I
a granada
don't drop
explodiu
down
e
to
antes da
death.
granada explodir ele usou
Hop over here,
o,
and we're in.
eu chamo,
And I basically,
o técnico de ficar lento, a câmera lenta,
thank you.
Absolutely.
e
I
ele
saved
usou
having to talk
a
to
explosão
Vapes,
da
as we like
granada
to call him,
que
Chester.
levantou
Yeah,
o
Chester.
tile de madeira
If
e
you guys
empurrou ele
don't
contra a
remember
parede,
who
isso fez com
Norton
que ele
Vapes is,
passasse
maybe I
direto
can
para o
I don't.
give
e
you an
ele ficou em
idea
out of bounds para
what he
poder ir
looks like. He's
para
got a nice big
sim,
Hawaiian
pra
shirt
próxima área
on.
do
He's
jogo.
got jeans on. And basically he spends all day at his job eating cheesy poos, and that's cheesy puffs, but they call them cheesy poos in this game. It's pretty funny.
They're very close to the South Park reference, but
Right.
not poofs, but poos.
Yeah, and yeah, that's Norton. And so we basically skip.
Was that more Baby Rage?
That's a lot of Baby Rage.
That was a lot of Baby Rage.
We skip interacting with him at all. We don't have to see him at all. And what I'm going to try and attempt right now is a gate clip, but man, there's a lot of jelly.
That is, yeah, overflow, super fluid.
Hey, did you cause this? Hey, get back here!
There was a lot of anger in
Wow, she turned into a barrier.
Oh my gosh, it's everywhere.
I'm
Yeah,
not
so I'm
cleaning
gonna
it up.
I'm gonna try and I can't see. There's no way I can do
When
this.
Kool-Aid commercials go wrong.
fire a shot.
I'll just wait for him to open it. There we go.
I don't know.
I'll figure it out.
So yeah, that is that interval. And we're about to do another really big skip. It's not as intricate, but it is pretty big. There's a man named Bishop, and he's being held hostage. He's being held hostage with explosives on him, and we gotta save him.
Oh my goodness.
We gotta save him, chat. Well, actually, you know what? I have better things to do.
We'll come back.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna jump
he'll
up
be
to the.
fine.
I'm gonna jump up to the second floor by kind of clipping myself into the ledge, and get out of here.
Ah!
You can't just punch children.
Did you just punch a child?
You're gonna have to find another way to the roof. Holiday, can you guys escort me?
Aparentemente a restream nossa é fora do travão, então isso é ótimo,
But yeah, so oh,
pelo que eu
I
estou
have 10
vendo aqui.
medkits. Dude, what?
I'm gonna need to do some lab work.
I usually don't have this many medkits, so you'll probably see me look at a medkit trying to pick it up, and it just won't happen. Oh, see? It's literally memory imprinted into my brain. Anyways, so after you do Bishop Skip, you're kind of just running around and dodging some people, picking up some stuff. This would actually be a perfect time for some donations.
Sure thing. We have $10 from Kiara. Hey Maxi, Kiara here.
normal
Stop
isso
by
bem
minutes before work
acontecer.
to wish you best luck on your
Só para as pessoas que chegaram agora e não entendem muito bem,
Thank you so much, Kiara.
essa é a Summer Heroes Don't Quit, mais conhecida como esse vídeo aqui. É uma maratona de speedruns que acontece de 24 de julho até 1º de julho em Bloomington, Minnesota.
You know, Rachel,
A maratona vai contar com mais de 150 jogos como F.E.A.R, que está acontecendo nesse momento pelo runner Maxylobes. E, além disso, ela tem muitos incentivos para doações que vão ser arrecadados ao longo do evento e vão ser repassados para a instituição Médicos Sem Fronteiras. Para quem não conhece, a Médicos Sem Fronteiras é uma organização que leva ajuda a médicos humanitários e a pessoas afetadas por conflitos armados, desastres naturais, epidemias de infecções e exclusão do acesso à saúde.
Sir, move.
Então, se vocês quiserem doar, vocês fiquem à vontade, que vocês vão estar ajudando uma boa causa. E aí, Marco?
One punch.
I love the screaming from the enemies.
Isso é verdade, então.
Yeah. This game's a hoot.
It is. It's a very good game.
Yeah, we got time for more donations. We got them.
All right, we have $20 from the Husky. Here's my share to help the great cause that is Doctors Without Borders. Oh, and to see a childhood game like F.E.A.R get broken in return for all those jump scares it caused me. Take that, F.E.A.R.
What the fuck is ATC doing?
Whoa, man. Whoa.
We have $7.77 from Kronos, one of my absolute favorite games of all time. Classic. Second time watcher, second time donator. Here's $7.77 for some good luck on your time. Oh, and kill the animals. Hashtag Maxi Hype.
Thank you, thank you.
Maxi Hype.
Tem uma doação de R$100 que diz: eu sempre amo assistir você, Maxi. E ele colocou Maxi A, deve ser o emote dele.
$5 from Anonymous. Had to donate
Gustavo
again
deve
during
ter esse
Maxi's
emote.
run, and glad to see Enigma on the couch.
Ah,
Have a great run, and thanks for taking the time to do this. Also, shout out to the announcers, Silky
tem outra doação de R$5 que diz: eu tive que doar para a run do Maxi. Eu estou feliz em ver o Enigma no couch. Tem uma boa run. Obrigado por tomar um tempo para poder fazê-lo agora.
Very nice exploit. Very easy to do. Just gotta map your crouch button to mouse wheel.
Acho que até o momento só isso de doação agora. Pelo menos doações novas.
Alright, so we're gonna do another hover glitch here. And this hover glitch isn't for like a big skip or anything. It's more just to make this room a lot more optimal. Because we're supposed to raise the
Acabou de
water
fazer o hover glitch, que
and
é
kind of go
basicamente
through
ele tá
this tunnel in order
flutuando
to
agora.
actually
É quando
get to this
ele
room over here,
meio que
where we
dá
are going
crouch
to
no
turn on
mesmo
the
frame que ele tá
elevator.
usando a
So instead of
escada,
having to do
aí
a
ele
bunch of
acaba
other
subindo.
steps before it, we can
Mas
just
ele não
hover
fez pra fazer nenhum
our
tipo de
way to the
OBB ou
second floor,
algum grande
right over
skip, não. Ele só fez só pra deixar com que essa sala fosse
the
mais
elevator, and then these dudes show up, and we're gonna give them nice
mais
supports.
otimizada de
Kobe.
percorrer ela.
Oh.
Got him.
Got him.
Almost got him.
Sir, stop it. Stop. Hey, stop it. Stop it. Hey, stop it.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna teleport. This is actually huge. This quick port, we call it a quick port, by the way. It's not just a teleport, it's a quick port. It's the name for it. This quick port is huge. We just skipped quite a bit. Originally, we have another interaction with Norton Mapes, and he tells us that we need to go do some stuff, turn on some switches, whatever. But with the quick port, we can get straight to the switch, press it, and then we're pretty much done. This takes like 30 seconds.
Yeah, the level's basically a big circle, and it teleports you right to the end of the circle.
Exactly. But this one's a little bit more complex. What I'm about to do is called a pillar climb. Now, I'll explain after I do it, because the setup for it is like slightly precise. Oh, okay.
The enemy screaming just always gets me.
Okay, there we go. So what I'm doing is I'm jumping up the pillar in, like, it's made by tiles. It's not just one big wall. It's a set of tiles, like, stuck together, so that's why I can land on them. So you just kind of gotta count your jumps, make sure you don't overjump and just fall back down. And
Ali
if you're in
ele
the right spot, you'll
começou a
take a jump,
subir, escalar
you'll hold up
literalmente
right,
das pilastras.
and
Ele falou
you'll make
que
it up there.
ele simplesmente tem que se posicionar em frente ao pilastro, ele tem que pular em alguns lugares que tem meio que um apoio para ele conseguir colocar os pés. Aí ele meio que tem que medir a cada pulo que ele dá, para que ele consiga subir. Sim, essa é a intenção, Nelts.
Huge skips in this game, you know what's up. It wasn't your fault? Come on, Jankowski, I think it was.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah.
Parece que você tem a opção de assistir runs glitchless, mas nesse caso ele vai usar tudo para poder que a run seja mais rápida.
Where's my flashlight? This game's so dark.
I've seen it in my dreams. Fire sweeping over the earth, bodies in the streets, cities turned to dust.
Do you know what time it is? baby rage.
That is baby rage to the extreme.
Yeah, actually, there's there's a ton of baby rage in this game.
There is.
So, a lot of these,
Sim, né? Os jumpscare é aqueles sustos do nada que você recebe quando você menos espera. Ou às vezes você espera e ele simplesmente aparece e você toma um susto. Sei lá, jogos como Slender, por exemplo, que ele aparece aleatoriamente pra você te dar um susto pra meio que te impedir de progredir no jogo. Ou simplesmente só pra te assustar e deixar tenso durante algum segmento.
I got 5 medkits. I think I'll pick up an extra right here.
Yeah.
Just to be safe, you know. Gonna throw a grenade. And that's simply to actually stun some of those dudes and the silverback, because the Needler gun is... It's not actually the Needler, I just call it the Needler.
It's more that Halo.
Yeah, yeah.
That Halo goodness.
Yeah, those those dudes do a lot of damage with that gun, so it's good to stun them.
Yeah, so the boss or mini boss we were talking about earlier is that giant mech that fell down right there.
Yep, that's him.
Kind of gets more common as the game goes on.
Dude, these punches are the best, man. I love
Já
this game.
teve ou vai ter run do Dark Souls? Eu acho que não,
Easily
cara.
one of my favorites to run.
Não tenho certeza que não.
Very happy.
Vou dar uma olhada
to have gotten
aqui.
into GDQ.
Não, não vai ter run do Dark Souls esse ano, mas já teve run do Dark Souls em anos
The
anteriores.
first little bit of this interval.
Mas pode ter outras runs que te interessem. Você pode olhar nesse link que apareceu aí, gamezone.com/schedule. Você abre o link e você dá uma olhada nas runs que vão ter depois de F.E.A.R. Provavelmente vai ter algum jogo que te agrade que vai rolar.
$150 from Leonge. Thank you guys for the great work you all are doing. Since doctors save lives, I feel obliged to save the animals. We have $20 from Trina Wolfie. Hey Maxi, stayed up all night to make sure I caught your stream. Really enjoying this insane pizza party so far, but first let me take a selfie. Maxi woo.
Thank you, Trina.
We have $50 from Fleur Gandy. I thought F.E.A.R was supposed to be scary. So far this run is just hilarious.
I'm glad you think so. Thank you.
I'm pretty scared.
Those enemies sound scared when they scream.
Man, you know it'd be scary if like an elevator just... Oh my god!
Oh my
Can I just leave this couch now? Like, I need to go hide in my closet.
Como são selecionados os games para speedrun, você diz selecionados para serem speedrun, para serem corridos ou para serem corridos especificamente na SGDQ. Se for na SGDQ, você tem que mandar a sua run para a SGDQ, que ela sempre tem um período de submissions antes do evento ocorrer. Normalmente são tipo 6 meses a 5 meses antes do evento. Só você ficar ligado no site da GDQ, no site no Twitter também, que eles sempre avisam.
You know, so this interval right here, you're just gonna see me running around a lot, beating people up. But now this is where it gets interesting. You see this gate?
Sim, vai ter Borderlands, caminho de Borderlands e Simpsons
We are going
GTA.
to just kind of push our way into the gate by pressing up and right a lot, and hopefully... Oh, come on. Let me get in there. This is very difficult to do.
O que ele tá fazendo agora, ele tá literalmente, simplesmente, ele tá spamando up and right, tipo, pra frente e pra direita, pra que ele possa passar por cima dessa porta. Eu esqueci como é que se chama o nome desses bagulhinhos aqui. Tá no ponto que eu se lembrar. Aí ele tem que acertar um frame pra poder com que ele passe por cima. E isso é basicamente a tentativa de erro. Ele conseguir passar por dentro. Ele simplesmente só fica spamando pra frente e direita até ele conseguir passar.
And it's also very finicky, trying to get yourself through that. But it saves a lot of time, so very much so worth it. Now we're just back to run and gun, toss some mines.
Agora é só do jogo que ele vai simplesmente sair correndo e matando todo mundo, usando explosão, usando armas, porradas.
Kill some of these synthetic soldiers is because I need to escort Alice Wade. So we gotta make sure that all of these dudes just aren't here when I do that, otherwise they make things really slow.
This game has always amused me because some of the enemies randomly just explode into blood.
Oh, it's jelly.
Blood jelly?
Yeah.
Jelly blood.
Toss a nade. Whoa. Toss another nade.
Whoa.
You're not one of.
Totally cut her off, bro.
So we're
gonna kill this guy.
I need to get to my dad.
This chair is very much.
Relaxa, cara, em casos extremos eu ligo pro F.E.A.R e acordo ele pra colocar ordem na casa,
Make sure this guy's dead.
I think he's dead.
I want to double check.
Oh, this guy has not blown this mine up, which is really annoying. Because that was supposed to happen by now. Sir.
My goodness.
Aquele cara era bem tanque.
Give me this. Alright, so I think everyone's cleared. I think there's one last guy that I didn't get, but that's okay. We're gonna get him.
You're not going anywhere but a safe house till this is over.
Is he over here? Yeah, he is over here.
Joining you as soon as we take him out.
You're so sneaky.
Okay.
I know it's okay. We should all talk like
That's slow-mo speak. Okay, so everyone over here is dead skis, which is good. Oh.
What's that?
You should go to bed. There we go. Alright, we got Alice. She's safe. She's gonna get in this elevator, and we're gonna listen to some nice elevator tunes.
You don't mess around, do you?
Oh, no.
never.
If any of you were wondering, she, in fact, does not have her shoes on. I don't know what happened to them, but
there's no telling.
Vocês podem ver agora que ela está sem
the weirdest
sapato.
thing about it.
Somebody's pressing the call button.
Here, hold on, I'll get to that just in a second. I need to make some spooky skeletons.
What are you doing?
Hi.
Yeah, also, they're totally webbed. She's actually an otter.
They are.
Explains so much about her.
I hope you're all enjoying the music.
It's very relaxing. I think makes me want to slow my speech.
I think it fits the game pretty well.
Come back!
Where are you going now?
Oh my.
I'm here. I'm here. Don't worry.
Oh, we got a different beat now.
A voz dela em câmera lenta é muito
Keeping it
boa.
fresh in the elevator. That's a big elevator, by the way.
Yeah, this. Wow. Are you serious?
Did she just put everything on blast?
Oh.
Really?
You don't have to kill
Oh.
everybody.
Wait. I got it. Hold on.
Sorry I freaked out.
I'm just not used to being shot at.
Alright, so here's a neat little
What
trick.
happened to the power?
I'm gonna lean into the wall and use the controls before going into the room. You can just use it through the wall. It's a nice little time save. And I actually just did it like really quickly. It's usually not that quick.
Hey, good job.
Thank you. And also, doing that makes it so that this creepy
Não, ele não
music
tá perdendo
continues.
segundos não, porque ele tá
It's supposed
em um
to have stopped by
auto-scroller, então ele é
now.
meio que obrigado a esperar ali. E mesmo assim é uma run de exibição, então perder alguns segundos não importa muito. Já que basicamente a intenção dele é deixar a run bem,
And that
bem
is the Alice Wade
entretida.
escort.
Era uma missão de,
There you are.
de,
How did we
de
get stuck?
acompanhamento, de escortar alguém. Então, não é como se fosse importar muito. Aí agora ele tá usando a câmera dentro pra poder
Have I
zoar com a
mentioned I
cara
really
dela
like
por
this
causa
game?
da...
Oh my god. This is crazy. I am not waiting here. My dad's in danger.
That was a bit of a late reaction.
Yeah, it was.
What?
Alice, are you okay?
A little delayed.
Sorry.
You guys want to see some magic?
I love magic.
Come
What
on,
about scary
Alice.
magic?
Whoa, where'd she go?
Gone.
She disappeared. Just like that. Very
Lulu.
tense music now.
This is some good music now.
So yeah, I got 10 medkits. I'll just let these guys shoot, whatever. I usually shoot them with the ray gun, but I'm feeling generous.
Good guy, Maxi.
So, we're coming up to one of the skips in the game that I don't know why this happens. You're just gonna have to,
Just gotta accept
you
it.
just gotta accept it.
the way it's gonna be.
We call it the laptop teleport. It's not really a teleport, as you've seen before, like a quick port, but just watch.
It's magic.
Yeah, it's basically magic.
Pay attention.
And there you go, I'm on the
That's
top
it.
floor.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's all it takes.
Makes perfect sense to me, to be honest.
And by the way, doing that first try is not easy. I had to practice that a lot. So we're gonna do another hover glitch here. We're gonna crouch 9
Ele não
times.
explicou muito bem como é que ele faz
Go under the
aquele
door and
keep não,
bye.
mas... Esse aí, cara.
Wow.
Ele simplesmente fez.
Usually they have really
Agora ele
bad
fez o
aims.
Huber Glitch, que é...
Say that one's very persistent.
Ele é...
So yeah, now
Ele se
this
abaixa
is
no mesmo
one of the
frame que
other
ele tá
times
usando a
where
escada e ele
we kind of
fica
float to the exit.
flutuando e ele consegue ficar out
And
of
this level
bounds no
looks like
jogo.
it's really big, but
Out
it's
of
actually
bounds é
not, because
basicamente
you're
quando
just
você
taking yourself
consegue
down
acessar áreas que você não
here.
deveria no
Other
jogo.
areas and takes
Não,
forever, but
que
yeah,
você
it's a
não,
big skip, but it's not like
não é
humongous.
entendido pelos desenvolvedores do
Also,
jogo.
the helicopter noise is like attached to the door. So like you go over here and like you can't hear the helicopter. It's pretty silly. And yeah, there we go. That is part 2. That is Armacam completely done. We're out of that building and we are on our way to the underground facility.
Why there?
Also, I would love it if everyone just paid attention to this woman's face, because it's hilarious in just a moment. It's really funny.
Aparentemente nossa missão agora é prestar atenção no rosto dessa mulher. Que é engraçado.
She's just like...
Nossa, engraçado não, mas
not
tudo
the
bem.
face you make when you're in a
Você tá
helicopter
forçando.
going down.
Yeah, it's really not.
I mean, that's the face I make.
But yeah,
That's the face you
A
make.
parte engraçada é que não é engraçado. Vocês entenderam?
Banged up pretty bad. What about you? I'll live. But it'll be a while before I can ice skate again.
oh, no more ice skating. Are you
Aw.
serious?
Oh, man.
You were going to the championships, man.
Sure you want to send him alone? These guys ain't fucking around.
We don't have a choice. That could be anywhere.
All right, so this is Urban Decay. It's there's not like a whole lot going on in this mission, honestly. So, or interval rather. So actually, now would be perfect time for some donations if you got them. And I know you do.
Maybe we don't.
Yes, we have $50 from Poochie the Dova.
Yo, Poochie.
Hey, Maxi, it's the Pooch. Sorry it's not as much as promised beforehand, but every bit helps.
Absolutely, every bit helps. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, thank you.
We have $150 from Larry Dog 64. Should probably be asleep, but fear will probably keep me up. Oh well, good luck with the runs.
Thank you for the good luck, and you can sleep tomorrow. Here's window skip. It's not really a huge skip. Did I die? Am I alive? Oh, I'm alive.
You look alive.
I honestly don't know how I just survived. I should have hit a death plane, but we're totally fine. So that's just like an unintended way of getting to this other side of the building. It's not
Ali
necessarily
foi
a
um
huge
Windows
skip,
Skip,
it's
ele
just a
basicamente
little
pulou
trip. We
pra
call
fora
it
da
window
janela,
trick.
ele andou pelos cantinhos onde
Yeah.
ficava aqueles
They decided to
tilezinhos
give,
que
the
meio que
outside
faziam
walls collision,
o contorno
so you can
da
jump on them.
janela. Então ele consegue andar por ali
I
sem ele
have many
pular.
questions for Monolith.
Bem simples.
I would love to actually talk to a dev of this game.
É exatamente,
because,
porque os
for those
árvores
of you who
têm
might be
punhos.
wondering, like, oh, is
Ele
this
consegue dar um one hit kill.
this isn't a patched version, is it? It is.
It is very bad.
It is a patched version.
Não tem
They
Outlast
just
esse ano
missed a
não,
couple
cara.
things, you know?
Eu não sei se já teve
Just a
Outlast na GDQ. Deixa eu me conferir
Fair,
aqui.
the unpatched is way more broken.
Yeah, BT can tell you all about that.
Sim,
So,
teve
now
Outlast
we're,
na
now
GDQ de
we're- oh, nice.
2014 e 2016.
For those of you who remember, I did the
Então,
Jet
se você
Set run.
quiser checar nos olhos antigos da GDQ, você
And I did
colocar
Devil May Cry
Outlast GDQ e você
2017
consegue
GDQ.
achar os
You
links.
get around
Recomendo
these
ver a
events,
run
don't
mais
you?
recente, que foi 2016.
I was on the wonderful couch for that amazing RE4 run by JTB over here. That was a fun run.
E não é tão difícil ter, não.
I'm
Já
sure
que tiveram
anyone
duas
who
runs.
watches GDQ regularly probably knows me as the spooky block guy.
You also drank chocolate milk one time, didn't you?
Yeah, on your couch for Silent Hill 4.
That's good chocolate milk, by the way.
It was really good.
It was exceptionally good.
Shout outs to the GDQ staff for setting that up.
And that was totally unplanned, by the way.
Yeah.
Definite shout outs to them.
We know how to have fun.
We sure do.
I don't know. I want chocolate milk now. I feel kind of jib
Yeah, me too.
So yeah, nothing too special about the rest of this interval for now. So we got time for some donations.
All right, we have a $1,000 anonymous donation.
My
Yes.
goodness, yeah.
And all the comment says is, play with the jacket, Enigma, do it for charity.
I can't say no to that. See, it goes black, then purple, then black, then purple. Look at that. It's like that.
It's magic.
Teve uma doação de R$1.000 que uma doação
We have
anônima, ele só
$5 from
disse
T-Chen.
jogue
Glad I
com o
decided to
Play
stay up to
Jack
catch this
Enigma,
magnificent
Jack
run
the
by Maxi.
Enigma
Good luck, and that's a
e
fine jacket
faça
you
pela
have there, Enigma.
caridade.
Maxi Party.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, T-Chan.
The other arm does it too.
We have $10
Teve
from
uma
G-Soccer
de R$100 que disse: olá, aqui isso é o Cuts the Butcher. Não entendi muito bem, mas deve ser alguma
Not
referência.
even mentioning the eel though.
Changes color.
Feel kind of bad.
Can we get some love for the
Can we
eel?
get some love for the eel? I mean, the jacket sparkles, but it's an eel.
Can we put the jacket on the eel?
Can we put the jacket on the eel? Yeah, the eel. Yeah, right. Can we? I don't know if we can.
Tem uma de R$100 que diz: eu esqueci da SGDQ que começava tão cedo e eu perdi os primeiros dias. Estou tentando recuperar o resto das skins que eu perdi. Dito isso, eu estou grato que a SGDQ continua forte e eu estou esperando para ver os VODs antigos os VODs das runs que eu perdi mais tarde.
I mean, sorry, it's July.
Sim, $1.000, esses são as doações da própria GDQ, não para nós. Então, basicamente, só estou repetindo o que é doado para o evento e traduzindo. Para a maioria das pessoas que não conseguem entender.
We're about 48 minutes and 23 seconds.
48 minutes. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna show this little cool thing off. I think you guys will like it.
Let's do it.
So we're just going to be floating around. Usually, in an any percent run, we would go through this window over here. But I feel like showing you guys something neat that I found a couple weeks before coming to GDQ. We're going to be doing the normal no out of bounds route. For those of you who are wondering what categories there are for this game, there's any percent, which is just use everything possible to get through. Any percent no out of bounds, self-explanatory, and glitchless. So, a bunch of different ways to run this game.
And there's both patched and unpatched versions for each of those.
Exactly. And the unpatched version is even more broken. Oh. But in very different ways. It's a slightly different run. And I am not used to it. I run the current patch at the moment. They're both very good runs, though. This is a very good speed game. If anyone's looking for a new first-person shooter to get into for speedrunning, I highly suggest this one. It is fun.
For the uninitiated, how much quicker is the unpatched version? Just by minutes?
I would say a couple now. Now with some new discoveries, such as the quick port, I would say a couple minutes, maybe.
Yeah, the people that play unpatched have done more.
Esse jogo tem várias categorias, que seria N-Person, que ele usa qualquer tipo de glitch, exploit, out of bounds, etc. para terminar o jogo da forma mais rápida possível. Tem o no out of bounds, que você usa glitches, mas você não usa out of bounds. E tem um glitches que literalmente você não pode usar.
Teleported.
You look so pretty today, just for the occasion. Oh, you've made a mess though. You need to clean up. All right, let's go. Oh wait, did I quick port? I did. Oops. That is.
Ok, tem a categoria glitchless, que você não usa nenhum tipo de glitch ou out of bounds, etc. E esse jogo também tem duas versões, que é a versão patch, que obviamente é a versão que é o último patch que o desenvolvedor mandou, que normalmente corrige vários glitches, e tem a versão patch, que normalmente usa uma versão antiga que você consegue usar outros glitches que você não consegue usar em uma versão que já deu patch.
Therefore, we can just force ourselves up this vent, go through the top of it, and the exit is over here. Huge skip. Lapdog is a very long interval, and this skip is actually quite hard to do. I made it look much easier than it is. There you go.
O Rundown Patch falou que é bem mais quebrado que
essa. Here a few times, take my time, because for some weird reason the game likes to crash here, which it didn't. Hey, awesome. And I'm just gonna go say hi to Norton Mapes real quick. Hi Norton.
There's Norton.
Hey Norton.
There's Chester.
All right, bye.
Bye Norton.
So Norton's telling us that we need to divert power to the door, which means we need to do a bunch of crazy stuff. But you know what we're going to do instead? We're going to get on this ladder, we're going to quick port, and we're going to use the ladder animation to climb into this wall and then clip into the vault. And there you go. Bye, Norton.
Bye, Norton.
Olá,
There's like 3 other ways to do this area, and they're all just as crazy.
They're awesome. But yeah, that is Vault Skip. Another humongous skip, and now it's time for my personal favorite.
I think every F.E.A.R runner, this is their favorite trick.
Oh yeah. So
Olá,
similar to the Aquarium. Similar to the Norton skip,
Aquarium.
the Chester skip. I am going to be riding another object. If it's here, wait, is it?
Is your detail on medium?
It's not here.
What's your world detail at?
I think it's on. I think it's on minimum.
That you need to bump it up one. That's why.
Can we do that now?
Should be able to. You might have to reload the area.
I'm gonna make a save. Make a hard save. We're gonna do options.
Yeah. So there's a kind of a weird thing about this game. If the world detail is too low, it takes out too many items, like what we need for this boost. But if it has too many, then
aparentemente, se você deixar o jogo no mínimo possível de gráfico, você não consegue ter alguns itens que você precisa para poder usar os skips não aparecem. Então, como tá tudo
Yeah,
no
if it
meme,
doesn't
não,
work, I mean, I might as well just do it
não
regularly.
apareceu um item para ele. Que deve aparecer agora.
Yeah, it's not here. Ooh.
Dang, this is like the one skip in the game I actually know.
This is my favorite skip.
Yeah, I would check the autosave, but...
Autosave?
Yeah, because it should be from the beginning of the level.
Or load. Autosave the vault.
Tentando consertar de alguma forma. Ele deu autosave para poder fazer, para poder saber se vai conseguir fazer com que o item que ele precisa para fazer o skip apareça.
There it is. Hey.
Agora sim apareceu.
Step 1 though.
All right.
God, it's so dark.
Yeah, it's really dark. Now we can actually do the. Okay, hold on. Actually, there we go. I just. Oh God.
Uh-oh.
Here, let's do this. Oh.
I agree. Let's do that again.
Yeah, let's just redo that one more time.
Come on. Come on, Floppy. Oh.
Agora ele
Oh my goodness.
tá tentando movimentar esse item para uma posição que ele precisa para poder usar o skip, só que ele não tá conseguindo fazer. Ele tá empurrando, tá tipo pisando no coitado do... que tá desaparecendo direto também. Coisas de
Okay, there.
speedrun.
Just work with me here, Floppy. You know where you are. You're just trying to ruin everything, Floppy. Oh, no.
It's not supposed to go through those two.
Dia ele consegue.
You can kind of make this work from a lot of places. It just... you need it to be somewhere good.
There we go. This might work now. Okay. So let's ride this, Floppy. Or we cannot shoot our gun? What is going on right now? There we go. Hold on. And boom!
First try.
Aparentemente ele usou aquele item, ele simplesmente causou uma explosão próxima àquele item, ele fez com que o item impulsionasse atrás dele e ele usou aquele item como uma plataforma para poder pular para esse elevador, essa estrutura que ele acabou de entrar atrás. Eu não consegui ver o que era. Então foi meio que... literalmente ele pegou um pezinho naquele item no meio do ar.
Oh, I thought it was Jankowski's fault.
Oh right, yeah, it's Jankowski's fault. This Oh no!
Whoa, that's spooky.
Oh my.
Hello, lady. Não, volta.
What time are we at?
Okay,
we're
voltou.
good. Let's do the
Não, vai
pause
embora,
buffer.
cara, não. Eu confundi, eu pensei que você era mais...
Look at that leg.
Não!
That's a nice leg.
That's a leg.
Não
right
quero
there.
mais, vai embora, velho.
She coming in for this.
Parece mais bonito de longe.
Alright.
Ok,
So
foi embora.
now we're headed to the outside. We need to get out of here. This entire place is going to explode
bicho
with almost
feio,
rage
velho,
now that she's
Deus.
out of the vault that she's been kept in for years and years, preserved.
Ela provavelmente deve ter
only
uma história
to really
bem,
just kind
bem
of
séria,
die in
mas
there.
não importa,
she's
velho,
coming
muito
back.
feio. Muito
She's a
assustador.
little bit angry.
I would be too.
Yeah, I would be pretty upset as well.
Yeah.
I don't like being preserved for bioweapons projects. So. And look at these guys. I just call these the flying torsos because I just don't have any other good name for them.
We'll go with flying torsos.
It sounds like a band name. And now I'm becoming Spider-Man.
E ele fez o
Nice. Thank you.
mesmo glitch que ele fez anteriormente, que ele simplesmente fica... Tem alguns lugares da parede que você meio que tem mini plataformas invisíveis, então se você timar corretamente o seu salto, você consegue escalar as paredes ou pilares como se fosse literalmente o Spider-Man.
And what's great about these flying torsos is that they just kind of hang out because I'm on this railing. Like, if I wasn't on this railing, they'd be really angry, and they're just kind of like, they're just kind of chilling. Hey.
Where's the lower half of my body?
The whole band is here.
Oh, what a way.
And now
they're gone.
Now we're just gonna ride this elevator out of the underground facility as it explodes and such. And we're on to our final interval of the run.
One of the scarier ones, too.
He's alive. I just picked up his signal. If you can hear me, get to high ground. A chopper is standing by.
So, this part isn't super specific. What I'm doing is I'm basically just using the gravity blaster to get myself around and take out the enemies. You know, we're gonna throw a nade right here. Oh,
Yep.
uh-oh. I'm good, it's fine.
Okay, we're okay.
We're good.
We're fine.
It's so dark, so I got caught on a wall that I usually don't get caught on. And then there's these guys. Ouchie. We're gonna shoot these boxes over here in order to jump on them, and jump on this box and get over. A little quick strat here. And hi guys. And if you do what I just did and you let all of these dudes accumulate here, the noise gets like to like 200% or something wild like that. So if you ever wanted to hear like the loudest thing possible in the game, it's that for sure. Pick up this body armor, get out my gun, reload. I'm gonna
Tá
let
bem no
these
final,
couple of
F.E.A.R.
dudes hit me.
Eu me recordo quando joguei
And
essa
we'll
parte
start
casualmente, desses malucos voando atrás de mim. Já bem no finalzinho. Já.
And what you want to do is you want to shoot as soon as they spawn in order to get the fastest possible cycles. Just like that. Saving those frames, you know? And done. Nice. Oh, but they're not finished. Hi. I'm just gonna take all that damage, just tank it all. And now for a nice little cutscene to end it all off.
I've tried to forget.
Well, not yet, not a cutscene.
Tried so hard.
First, we're. Oh, hi.
Oh, hey.
Hello.
How you doing?
I can't hug you.
Yeah. Just not acceptable.
Oh, hi.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Really wants
Bye.
that hug. Those arms are long.
You know, we gotta go on a
Maxie.
date first.
Gotta keep it formal. There is a procedure to these things. Okay?
So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make this flashing light go. You're gonna turn around, walk forward, and start shooting. I don't remember how many shots it takes to actually stop Alma, but that was enough. Nice. Now it's time for the legendary cutscene. You know, if you remember the cutscene at the start of the run.
You will be a god among men. Take her back to the vault.
Project Origin, Subject Alma Wade. It all makes sense. Well, not really, because I skipped most of the game, but hey. So yeah, that is, you know who I am? Are you serious? Alma, please.
She's watching as well, Maxie.
Yeah. I wonder if, did anybody donate as Alma?
We had Hydration Bot earlier, but I don't think Alma.
Oh. All right, well, this is the end of the run, so let's just all sit back and watch it blow over.
The smoke is coming up really fast.
This is rush hour in Atlanta, Georgia every day. Every day. Believe me.
All right, so that's time.
E acabou a run. GG.
First try.
F.E.A.R. finalizado com sucesso.
Yep. So that is first encounter assault recon any %. And yeah, thank you guys so much. All you guys and gals out there watching at home, all the guys and gals in the crowd, my wonderful fellas on the couch.
And
Thanks
the
to all
eel.
of them. Thank you to everybody who donated during the run and before.
And the eel?
And after. Thank you, Miss
The
Eel.
eel?
Eel.
Here, take the eel.
Thank you very much. I appreciate all of the love and the donations. But yeah, thank you. I'm Maxylobes. I speedrun 10 plus games regularly.
Oh,
Fatal Frame.
aparentemente a alma conseguiu sobreviver àquela explosão. Ok.
Just a radio.
Jet Set Radio!
Speedrun all
Uma
those.
pergunta.
Hit me up
A
on
alma
Twitter,
era alma de
Maxylobes,
verdade ou era
Twitch,
tipo um fantasma ou algo assim? Aquela coisa atrás de
You guys
você,
ever
não
have
sei.
questions?
Aparentemente
You
ela
wanna
não
know
era
a little bit
fantasma,
more
mas
about speedruns that I
enfim,
do?
não
A
quero
little bit
saber.
more about,
Só curiosidade
how
mesmo.
much
Talvez
fun
eu
it is,
queira,
how
whatever.
awesome the staff are,
E aí,
how awesome
Nicolas,
Power Up
como é que
Audio
você tá,
are.
cara?
Thank you to the host for doing a wonderful job. And,
Quer dizer que é
thank
uma
you to
pessoa
everybody
real
for making
mesmo?
this event super special.
Ah,
It's
ok.
near and
Então
dear
quer
to
dizer
my
que ela
heart, and
tá
I am
desaparecendo
very, very proud
aparecendo por causa de
to
estar
provide a great
manipulando
run of F.E.A.R for you.
as memórias.
And that's it. Thank you so much.
De boa, de boa.